Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Hey guys, how are we doing? Hopefully you guys are all well out there. Today's video, I wanted to go over some different teams in 3v3 for the upcoming season of Grand Arena. So I have a lot to go over. I'm going to go over the ones I'm going to be using on both of my accounts. I'm going to go over my main account first and then my alt account second. So I know for my main account, it's around the Div 2 range, and that's 14 teams. But then for the other account, that is in Div 1, and it's going to have 15 teams you're going to have to set for defenses and also use for offenses too. So you're going to have 30 in total. So anyways, let's go and just check some of this out. So this is the main account, and we're going to go over some teams that I've kind of crafted together, kind of some that I've used in the past. We're going to go over both offenses and defenses here. We're not going to be going over them, very in-depthly here. If you guys want to have the in-depthness to a video like this, then let me know. I could do one of those as well. But we're going to just rifle through a lot of these. So first things first, this is my main account, Div 2. I still love these 3v3 teams. So we're going to go with Darth Revan first, with a trio, and then we're going to go and stick with the Bro team. And then we're going to go with a SWGoH, and then we're going to go with Newt. So just those, we're going to stop right there. Those four are like my staple four in this account, because this always either pulls major banners or it gets a stop. So this team, this is pretty easy, straightforward. The Darth Revan trio, this is extremely strong. If you guys want to make it a bit tougher for the opponents and stop the Vader, then just slow down your Darth Revan and make your BSF a bit more tanky. Or if you wanted to, you can always keep Darth Revan very fast, but also make the Malak fast but faster by 1 speed. That way he dispels that pre-taunt, and then Darth Revan goes and he does his AoE fear. So either way there, that's great. And then next up here we got the Bro team. So these guys, they're counterable by the troopers, and that's not what we want. So if you want to stop that, you have really only one way of doing so, and that's just making them very, very fast. I know you don't probably want to spend and put those fast speed sets on those bros, but it can do you some good. The troopers are one team people keep all the time in 3v3, and that's just one counter that you want to kind of stop, or perhaps bait out that counter and put this team in the back wall, making it so they bait out the Mon Mothma counter or maybe the GO counter with the troopers, and then they see this team and they can't use troopers anymore. So you can always do that. And then, of course, we got this team. This is a great team, by the way. Commander Luke with 2PO and 3PO. This team can get holds from gases and JKRs, sometimes even JTRs too. The best way to mod these guys is to go for a lot of tenacity and making it so that they just can, resist the debuffs. So that way the exposes from the CLS counter, they don't do anything. Same thing with JTR. I guess that's what I kind of meant there, the JTR counter rather. And just making it a bit more beefy for the JKR stuff. It's going to get you some holds. I can guarantee you that much. Anyways, next up here is the Newt team. So there's not really a good way to mod these guys. I just go for a lot of speed on the B1 and Newt, and then making the Geo Brute Alpha just very, very beefy. And that's about it there. But like those four right there, guys, those are like my favorite four of all time in 3v3. Now we're going to go over and rifle through the rest, because these ones are very straightforward. There's a lot of mesh, I guess rather mixing and matching. I'm not sure why I was wanting to say mesh, but here we go. We got GK, Ahsoka, Jolie. So in the past, I've used Barriss instead of Jolie, but I like Jolie. I'm going to try him out here for this season because of his revive. Pretty simple there. You get some more assisting here. Nothing too crazy. And then you got some Night Sisters. This team actually gets me some surprisingly good holds. It's just Talzin lead with some Relic, Zombie, and Daka. Nothing crazy. We got this Geo, or not Geo. This, I guess there is Geo there. We got Grievous with Geo. Oh no, it's Sunfac. I was thinking something else. But that's Sunfac with the IG Magni Guard. So this team, it's an okay team. I'm just kind of stopping and hoping to stop the Bounty Hunters from being able to beat this team. Because if you have like a B1 in there, maybe a B2, then it makes it a bit easier for that Grievous, or rather the Bounty Hunter to counter to Grievous. So I want to stop that, so that's what I did there. Plus, Grievous will get you some dropping of banners anyways. And then, of course, we got the First Order team. I love this team a lot, actually. Both Kylos, a lot of TM, a lot of AoEs, a lot of stuns, a lot of taunts, a lot of beefiness. And then we got the AoE from the Sith Trooper and some more assists and a cleanse. I like it a lot. This guy always drops some banners off as well. This team is a very old school team in threes. It is Old Ben with Droideka, and Night Sister Spear. You can always toss out the Droideka and use like a Watt, but we have other plans for the Watt in 3v3. Next up here, we got Mon Mothma. We're going to go over some more advanced teams in my other account, but for right now, with, you know, me being in a bit of a lower division, not as high GP, we're going to have to make do with what we have for defenses. So Mon Mothma with the Wigs, guys, are pretty dang good. I would rather use like a K2 and Cassian, like we'll talk about later, but that's an okay team. And then we have the Darth Maul team, which actually does give me some holds at times. It's a lot better if you have the Darth Maul Zeta, but I don't really want to invest a Zeta into a character that's so bad as Darth Maul. It's a good team, but not the best. And then, of course, we got some more clones. So in the past, I like to keep the clones for the offense and to, you know, use them that way. But recently, I want to just try this out. I think it's a pretty good team. Some more heals from Shaak Ti. You get the Savior if it does happen. You have a TM. A lot of TM gain here. It's great, right? So you got that. This is a new couple teams here. Poggle with Django and B2. You have some more Dispels. You have the extra damage immunity from Django with the Poggle being there in the lead. And just Django pretty much doing some more damage, right? Nothing too crazy there. It's just kind of a three-craft team. We're going to have to see how it goes. And then this one is one I'm looking forward to, actually, the most, which is JTR with Watt and Vet Han. You have an AoE there. You have the extra Watt tech, which will be given out to the JTR, which makes her taunt, right? And then probably, I would guess, the med pack given out to the Vet Han. And it's just a good team for some more annoyance in like a back wall, maybe even a front wall team. It can pull off some banners there. So I think that's around 14, and Div 2 you need 14. So now we're going to go hop over to the other account and see some more defenses there before we go into the offenses. All right, here we go, other account. We're going to have some of the same ones here, but we're going to kind of add in and throw in some more fun ones. So if you are able to, I really recommend throwing Luke on defense. This is a great Luke team. This is a bit more higher GP, guys. This is a great one. I like to save all GLs as possible. We're probably not going to even go and set any GLs in our defenses here because I like saving them for offenses to make it even easier for me to full clear, especially now with more teams being set. So this Luke team is a great team. You have Shaak Ti with more TM, which can ensure you get out the Heroes of Rise special, and then Yoda comes in and he uses his like whole battle meditation, more spreading of buffs. Great stuff there. I love it. Another team here with Grievous, just a B2. It's not the best team, the worst team. It's an okay team. This team, however, is a bit more strong than the other one that we saw on my other account. It's the same team pretty much, but throwing in the Droideka. You now have 2 people with damage immunity and a lot more damage output to be had here. So Poggle with Droideka, that combo is deadly. I love it a lot. That actually has got me a lot of holds in the past on this account. And keep in mind, this is an almost 8 million plus account, so it's pretty high up there. And this team here, I was just thinking other teams I can kind of save and use for other, you know, offensive capabilities. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just throw this team on defense because it's not the worst team. There's some AoEs here, just dropping some banners potentially and hopefully. So that's it there. This is pretty much the exact same team we went over. And then, of course, we have some more first order. So on this account, actually, I'm going to do some more splits with first order because I'm going to rather be keeping my Kylo for offense and not setting him on defense. So for this, I'm going to be setting double Kylo with the Executioner. The same thing here, more AoEs, hopefully some more big hits from the Executioner. But if not, well, we have this other team here that's a bit more strong in my opinion because it's got Hux lead. So Hux lead here, you're going to have to deal with a lot more of that really annoyance with no TM gain at all. But then also you have a taunt here with the Stormtrooper, and also you have that Sith Trooper here with some more big boy hits. And you got to keep in mind, Hux lead does more damage off of the basics, so it's very scary. And you have the dominance you got to keep track of. It can be going out of hand real quick in that counter. So it's a great team there. A couple more of the same ones here. The Sith Empire and the Newt team. I love this Newt team, by the way. It's a great team for defense. And then, of course, we got some more Mon Mothma. So this is more of the defensive team that I'm looking for here with the K2 Zeta with some relics and then the Cassian as well. This is a great team for actually both defenses and offenses. It'll get you the job done in both cases. It's a very, very strong team in my opinion. And then, of course, we got some Beskar Mando. So I know people out there are probably, you know, tweaking around and messing with Beskar in 3s, and I probably will do that down the line, but for now, I just love this team as is. It's a very strong team with Quill, IG-11, and the Beskar Mando. A lot of TM, a lot more extra healing and protection gain with the Beskar Mando. I like it a lot. Anyways, next up here, we got a couple more. we got Rolo lead actually with Nest and Kara. So this one's just a bit more AoE heavy. And in these next couple teams, I'm just thinking what could be the most annoying team for a defensive back wall team. And I think these two will get the job done because in this one you have Rolo with her fat AoE on her first special. And then you have a Nest with her AoE that can TMR people. And then you have another AoE with Kara doing that can TMR people. And guess what? Both the Nest and Kara are pretty fast characters in the game. And then we have the Rolo lead that actually ensures us to get off some TMR if they get some resists, or whenever, I think right here at the ending of this, it says the first time each turn a rebel ally resists a debuff or suffers a debuff, they gain some more TM. So it's pretty much to ensure us for our Kara doing to get off her TMR special and just make it a bit easier to control the battle or just knock off some banners, right? So that's what we're trying to shoot for there, just some more annoying things. And then the last team here is a team you can go for either offense or defense. I like this for defense because, you know, you have that extra built-in taunt with the old Ben there, with the Bastila lead being into play. And then you have the Ayla, and I want to get some use out of the Ayla because she is now needed for the new Kenobi. So it's a fun team here, some more extra protection, a bit more damage, and more assists here happening there. So that's kind of that for the defenses. And honestly, guys, for offenses, for what we just placed on defense, we have so much to use on offense. So this is going to be very, very fast with the offense. You're going to have all your GLs. You're going to have the Revan, the Gas. You're going to have Vader. You're going to have the trio for the Triumvirate. All the bounty hunters. More of the Galactic Republic. You have Han and Chewie. You have Padme. You got troopers. More Night Sisters if you want to keep them. JTR. And so on and so forth with the GLs. There's so much to use here. So that's this account. I just pretty much kept all GLs and saved more high banner win teams. So now let's go over back to my other account and see the rest of them there. All right, so to wrap up the video, kind of the same stuff on the other account as on this account. So more GLs. We're saving all GLs here. We have Luke 2 to use here. We got some more Vaders, some more Bounty Hunters. Again, the same stuff, guys. The exact same stuff, pretty much, right? Pretty much. Yeah, it's really the same stuff. You're just keeping the exact same high banner, very easy wins, because in threes, at least with how I play threes, I don't want to care and think too much about my offenses. I want to just kind of go in there and get easy, fat dubs, high banner wins. That's why we can see all GLs being saved. Gas for undersized wins. Revan for some more banners. Troopers for easy banners. We got Han and Chewie, easy banners. Shock T can be a bit iffy at times, but more healing, more protection gain, easy banners. Padme, easy wins, not as great as banners, right? But same kind of thing, just the whole trend here, just easy wins. So if we count it up, if you want to include GLs, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. That's 14 teams for Div 2, and then there's 15 teams for Div 1 there. So you can always go and add more teams in if you wanted to. If you want to keep more for the offenses, you can keep some CLSs, you can keep some Grievous, you can keep some more Night Sisters, some more JTR and Resistance. For me, this is how I'm playing my 3v3 round because I think this is the easiest way to play it. And you get some more chance and more high chances of winning if you were to do this. Because if you think about it, honestly, with how I've been playing 3v3 in the last, while, I get more holds with these non-GLs than I even do with my own GLs. So why not just set these guys for defenses and keep the GLs and easy wins for the offenses? So that's how I think about it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any other teams and for this list to add on for the offenses maybe, because I didn't really go over many, let me know down below. If you guys also have more defenses that you're going to be hoping to use, and let me know as well. I will probably do some more videos about these 3v3 teams and ones that get holds or are just very, very good at defending a bit easier, rather a bit better. I'm not sure why I said that. A bit better for the defenses. And yeah, hopefully you guys are going to stay tuned for more of these GAC streams because I want to get back into the 3v3 and the GAC stream moding because I love playing GAC. It's a really fun time. And guess what? I'll have two accounts to use now. So be sure to check out those streams, guys. And if you have any other video ideas, let me know down below in the comments or join up in Discord, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like, share it around, and if you guys have not yet subbed, definitely feel free to sub. That's it for me today, guys. Until next time, I will see you all there. Peace out, and have a good one. See you guys.